Good morning. It's February 2nd. This is my trade journal, live trading trade journal. For today, the purpose of this stream is for me to walk through my trades and analysis, not financial advice. Trading is risky. You're probably going to lose money, and I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't listen to me. Not financial advice. All right. Starting a little earlier today because we actually had morning news, 8:30 news. And the market moved, so that's a good thing. I think we got, let's see, pull up our trusty economic calendar. Yep, that was it. So that was the employment news. We got factory orders and consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock. Those are moderate impact drivers. So it could have a little more, but that was the big event today. All right, we're going to start on NQ since that's what's moving. There, I'll start the daily and get rid of all my lines. I like to start fresh. Apologize for my voice. I'm still got a little winter cold that's giving me a little bit of a hassle here. All right, so yesterday we pushed up and then pulled back, and then we gapped way up. That's interesting. Or we gapped down. Oop, gap down. And then the news pushed down hard. Huh. That is interesting. So what am I missing here? Why does my daily candle not match what I'm seeing on the 1 minute chart? This looks like a gap up, right? If we closed here and we opened here, that's up. I go the 1 minute. Must be looking at a different time frame. Looks like we closed here and opened here, which would be a gap down. So I don't know. Don't know. But I do like what I see on the 1 minute chart, or not the 1 minute chart, the daily chart is what I'm going to go by. So I mean, it's kind of wild. You got this big gap here. It's like this is like no man's land or something. Now we're sort of filling in no man's land. Huh. So the body of that candle matches the body of that candle exactly. All right, that's all just kind of interesting stuff. So we had this fair value gap on the daily, which we came back into and rejected off of it. Push back up. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure that I trust any kind of a bias based on the daily chart right now. Until we break this lower, break this high. Wait and see. 4-hour chart. For 4-hour chart, we've got this giant fair value gap here. Oops. I'm not a huge fan of NinjaTrader charting, honestly. It's a little clunky. So we're pulling back into that fair value gap. And again, here's where we see this gap. So we've got these, boom, there's a gap, boom, there's a gap. And then here we have a big gap. So this is like, I don't know, an area where price hasn't really, just kind of moves past it. So again, not terribly. I don't think I have a real strong bias one way or the other until we like break below this. We've got lower highs, we've got lower lows. So I don't know. Could go either way, I think. 1 hour chart. What do you got for me? All right, so same basic gap here. Pushing down into it. Boy, we just rocketed at the end of the day. I should have come back in the afternoon, but I wasn't feeling very well. So we pushed up strong at the end of the day, consolidated sideways through Asia and London, and now we're dropping. So we tapped the midpoint of that fair value gap. All right, and to the 15. All right, let's put some lines for our liquidity targets. We got this high of day to day. I don't know. I think that's probably lower probability. Here. I'm gonna put it. Oh, I got the button here. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is also. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. We might refine this throughout the day, but these are kind of the liquidity targets low. What do we have on? All right, see what our 1 minute is showing us. All right, so obviously we've got this monster fair value gap created by the news. At the overnight open, we've got London. The London range is really tight. 57 points. This candle itself is just the body 78 points. So we came down, we fell to drop lower. Let us see. All right, give me just a second. All right, we're back. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything very definitive yet, so we're just gonna wait and see. I kind of expect. I don't really know what to expect. I think it's. I mean, it'll come back up in this fair value gap, and then once it decides where it wants to go, hopefully we'll be able to get a better read on kind of what's going on. Yeah, so really, let's see, what are we looking for here? We'd have to maybe break above London low or up into the overnight open, and then get an inversion coming lower and targeting this internal liquidity right here. Maybe. We'll see. It really just depends on how price plays out inside this gap. All right, let's jump over to oil. So we're below the overnight open. We're below London, the London range. Way below the London range. So it's probably more bearish today in oil. Pushing up into the bottom of the London range, which coincides with our red line up there. See, this right here would have been an early morning gold trade or gold line trade. Price creates a low, pushes up into the gold line, tests the gold line, take a break of the candle, and comes down. And I would have been targeting, if I'd have done this, just the London low. It's only 15. I might not have done that. But it ended up going quite a ways. All right, that's it. So we still have 15 minutes until the open on oil. I don't think there's a reason to sort of sit here. So we're just gonna hang out for 15 minutes, see what goes on. All right, looks like maybe we're turning around inside this gap. Didn't quite get to the 50%. Yeah.
Order filled.
All right, we're going to take this guy, see if we can get lucky. So this is a test of the London low, test of the red line. It's pre-market open. The market's been trending down. See what happens here. I would expect it to come at least down into this area here. It's going to wind its way up. It's probably going to come back down into here before it does. So I'm not taking any chances on this one since it's pre-market. We'll see. If it drops, we'll take it. If it comes back, stops me out for break even, then that's fine too. But I think there's the possibility it could come down here because we just kind of rode the line and then dropped. We haven't been back to it since then.
Stop filled.
Well, didn't want to go there. That's okay. We didn't lose anything. Went down a whopping 13. Red line trades can tend to be sort of slow trades too, so it could very well continue to come down. But I'm not going to wait around. All right, back to NQ. All right, so we have this inversion on the 2-minute, but didn't really take any liquidity before it did that, so I'm not super confident. I got 28 points. One minute. You know what? The problem is we got another gap here. I don't know. It could continue to fall. Watch this drop all the way down. Because basically, I'm looking on the 5-minute. If we look at the 5-minute over here, we got nothing, right? Nothing until down here. We've got this little gap. This little gap here is where we started. That's where we tested the news. We've got a gap here. Right, and then we've got a gap here. The price moved pretty quickly through this area, so it's either going to chop its way down or it could continue to move quickly. And if it does, the target would be this liquidity down here at 405. There we go. See, we got gap, gap, gap. I need one. I need a singular fair value gap. All right, so we did close below on the 2-minute. Pulling back up there. Interesting. If we go here to here, that's like optimal trade entry level right there. We push up, we pull back to the 70.5, 70.5%. Continue to move higher. The problem is we're bearish, so we're looking for a reason to go short. $8 points, so 10, so that'd be $200. Trying to understand the risk.
Order filled.
Oh, I have no I have no ATM strategy. Oh goodness. All right, I gotta remember how to do this one here. OCO. All right, so we sold, so we need a buy stop up here.
Order canceled.
Let's try this again. Doing OCO orders and this is kind of annoying. All right, so we sold, so we need buy stop limit. Oh, it was okay. That was right. And then we're gonna do a buy limit. There we go. I think that's right. I think we'll try it. All right, see what we get. 23 points would be okay. I would take that. Falling. All right, so we have this reversal. We pulled up, we retested this small fair value gap, and then we dropped lower. So the thing that gave me added, see if this will hit my target. Come on, it's gonna stop right before there. It may actually. Okay, I'm not waiting for this. Not waiting. Come on down.
Order filled.
Thank you. That may still keep coming down, but that's all right. That was a $345 trade. Now, so we push back up into this opening or this fair value gap. We dropped. So the thing that gave me added conviction on this was my 1 minute. I have this on another chart, so but I can add it here just for reference. We came back. This is our 9 EMA. We came back up. We tested it. So really, it was. I have a fair value gap that's holding. I have a 9 EMA. I have a bullish. Oh, geez, look at this. Man, I really need to be patient. I can't sit through one candle pullback to make an extra like $500. That's sad. Look at that go now. If this goes, this could potentially end up down here. I mean, if it does, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. 125 points. Think you can do it? 125 points. My risk was less than 10 points on that. And I made 16. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. The reason I kind of bailed right there was because we poked below this level right here and kind of ripped back up, and that sort of spooked me out of it. So rookie mistake. Don't do as I do. You want to see what oil? Let's look at what oil's doing. So this was a trade I got in and got stopped out for break even. But look at that, it's still winding its way down. My target was down here. See if it could get there eventually. I mean, we've come down 28 ticks. Could have got 30 out of it. Patience, patience, patience. That's all right. We're up 345 before market opens. Could be worse. And really, the dollars don't matter, right? Should have been in more than one contract here probably, because this was pretty high confidence trade. So I really shouldn't, I got 17 points. So that's what I should say. I shouldn't say dollars. I should say points. So whether you're trading micros or minis or multiple contracts or single contracts, if you get the points, then you can scale in the size later without an issue. Oh my goodness. 37. That's crazy. If you can get 35 points in NQ, that's $700 a contract. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And go in 2 or 3 contracts and scale up fast. All right, well, we're opening. Oil is opening for us now, so we'll see what goes on here. We're looking for a break lower. We've got everything above us, right? Our 9 EMA, our 21 EMA, those are based off the 5-minute time frame. Okay. And the overnight open, we got the London range, everything is above us. So, all signs point south in oil. We had a pretty big drop yesterday. Afternoon, it fell. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a trickly day or if it's going to move with conviction. But we will find out soon enough. 2 trades, 2 wins today. Count my break-even trades as wins. As long as I don't lose, it's a win. As long as my account balance goes up, even if it's only by $1 or 2, it's a win. If I could take back all the losses, all the big losses that I took off of dumb trades, it'd be a whole different story. So, for me, the name of the game is prevent big losses. Getting good trades so that you manage your risk, prevent those big losses, and the rest will take care of itself. All right, let's see where we turned around at here. Turn around nowhere. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong chart. There we go. Oh, goodness. All right. So let's look at the 15-minute. We're inside a 15-minute fair value gap. Touch the 50% line, where it looks like we're in a little bit of a pullback in the works. Got another gold line test. According to the Bob Anderson strategy, I should have the 21 EMA on here too, which would be my reset, right? A close on the other side of that would be the reset. So I don't know if we've technically reset this, but this is probably a decent entry, at least to come down to here. Another 16 points. We'll see. Now what we do have, let's look at here. Don't lose sight of this. All right, hold on. I gotta get rid of this. I don't like too much on this chart because if I have all the lines on this chart, then it starts to I start to psych myself out. If I can set up the narrative based on sort of the ICT, price action, price signatures, and then I look over my other chart and I see that my EMAs are giving me sort of added confluences, then that's, it's a bonus. All right, that fair value gap is holding on the 3 minute. Like I say, I think there's a really good chance we drop down. It might not happen till open though. We'll see. 2 minute testing it, but we got two gaps, so not good. All right, well, we wait. We had a good trade. There's no reason to be too antsy to get another one. Even though, look at this go. 1 minute gold line for the win again. See if it hits. Oops. Ba-doop-a-doop. I need a. There's got to be a way to put a button on here where you can just toggle these things on and off. I think I found that somewhere, but couldn't figure out how to get it set up. Come on, hit it. Let's go. Seriously, come on. 2 more ticks or something. You can go right to that level. That would be our luck, right? And these 1 minute gold line trades work really well when there's a lot of momentum, right? They're momentum plays. So, we had a strong push down, a small pullback, strong push down, pullback. If it misses that by literally like 2 ticks, would have had to go less than a point further. I don't know, it may still come down there. Oh, goodness. That would have been a great entry. Yeah, it went 16 points. I mean, that's not bad. All right, now we're turning around. Okay, this is good. Okay, we have a sweep of liquidity. We have an inverse fair value gap almost. It's getting me all excited. The problem is it's not a singular gap. We've got another one up here. So I don't really like that. Don't really like that on the 3 minute. See, we're still holding the 3 minute. 2 minute. There's 2. Yeah, we don't have a singular fair value gap, so we're just gonna wait. Still overall bearish too. That's the other thing, right? I mean, really, what we'd like at this point is for this to come up, sweep this high right here. Maybe at the open. That'd be awesome. Right? Sweep this at the open. Maybe test these levels up here. And then give us an inversion coming down, targeting this low again. Especially now that we have these equal lows. And we have equal lows on the 5 minute. We're going to have equal lows on the 15 minute. All right, I will be right back. I need to go blow my nose. Oof. I don't know if I got allergies mixed with a cold. I don't know what this is. Just kind of aggravating. All right, I'll be back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh man, we had a beautiful gold line trade on oil that I missed because I was blowing my nose. Look at this. Boy, look at these equal lows. These all hit like the exact same spot. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's coming back. It's coming back. All right, so where are we at? 8:09. We still have 5 minutes left. Gosh, I wish I would have been in this. 18. Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. Gosh. So here's the lesson here. Okay, I got in this trade, red line trade, good entry. I was impatient because it's pre-market, so I wasn't impatient. I was just not willing to take the risk. That's really what it was, right? And there it goes. Ah, look at that. My target was here, and it hit. Okay, so there you go. So perspective, 48 ticks is $480. Can you wait from 7:46 until 8:10? Okay, can you wait? What's that? 24 minutes to make 480 bucks. I mean, let's see. We would have been in heat for 4 minutes, whopping 3 ticks. Oh my gosh. And then it gave you a chance. It said, hey, dummy, you missed out here. I'm going to give you another opportunity over here. Look at that gold line trade. That is beautiful. Enter right there. Target right there. Or 20 ticks, whatever you want. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous. Thank you, Bob Anderson. That is awesome. All right. Waiting for the open on NQ. Waiting for the open range to finish forming on oil. Got my V8 charging me up this morning. I just love that. Whenever you get all those equal, like they're hitting the exact same spot. Boom, pull away, boom, pull away, boom, pull away. All they're doing is saying, hey, that's a safe spot. You can put your stop there because look, it's obviously resistance. Right? So support resistance traders are going to look at this probably and say, hey, that's a really good spot. So I'm going to put my stop behind here. And it's really going to suck you in, and then it's going to, boom, take you out. Take you out. Watch those equal lows. We do not like equal lows. What does ICT say? The smooth will be made jagged. Smooth will be jagged, will be made smooth. Smooth will be made jagged. I'm not sure if the jagged is ever made smooth, but you can make the smooth ones jagged, no doubt. So we are just meandering here. All right, so our opening range, I think, is basically formed. Pulling back here, I'm curious. What is my 21? Do I even have it? I don't. This is how little I use this line. We're going to look at a 21 SMA. On price change. Make it red. Just red. All right, so this was our. Oh gosh, come on. There we go. Okay. So let's see. We have price close above. That's a reset. First touch. This is a second touch. See, since we had the strong reaction to the 5-minute gold line, push down here just a little bit, pulled back, gold line trade. There's not a lot of room on this. That's my only problem. We don't have our failed breakout yet. The market's moving down so sort of strong. I don't know that we will get a failed breakout. I'd almost like to prefer to see a failed breakout on the other side. And then a push back down, but yeah, nice small candles, so it's limited risk. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Choppy oil. 100 bucks. Make my candle wicks bigger just for a minute. Yeah, so I can see this candle. A reset of the gold line is a close above the red line, I think. I'm trying to remember what's the rule for that. So we have the problem is we have kind of this test and this test. Now this is another one. If it breaks down, we're probably going to come out the other side, out the bottom of the opening range. If it doesn't, it's just going to push up. So I'm actually not too worried about this. I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang it. Are you serious? Are you serious? You missed it, dude. Too slow. You snooze, you lose. That's the entry right there. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. You just gonna do that? You make that pretty for me? You know, it's both encouraging and discouraging when you see the market do exactly what you think it's gonna do. And you're not in it. That moved down fast. I was not expecting that. Whatever. Maybe we'll get a false breakout and a pullback. I don't think so. I think this is just going to rocket down. All right, so here would be the target. The target would be 100% of the opening range. So we can, I guess, just watch and see. Okay, so our entry would have been here. If we were quicker on the trigger, our target would be here. 53 ticks. Let's watch and watch and feel sad that we're not part of it. 13 minutes till the open on NQ. Man, look at that fall. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Man, this really feels bad right now. So sad. So sad. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right. Do we want to? See, I don't really trust anything here, but it could continue to trickle down. So that's the only thing that. It could just continue to trickle down, but I think what I'm going to be waiting for. Dude, that was a beautiful entry. Could have just held that thing. Ah, this is crazy. Probably shouldn't do this. What do we got here? To here. 75 so far. Ah, it's wild. Wild. Okay, I'm gonna go back and fix my candle wicks back to normal size. All right. All right, 6 minutes to open. Yeah, I think what I'm going to be waiting for here is we've got to pull back up to some level, which may not happen. If it decides to just trickle down, oh well. All right, I'm going to take another quick break. We got 5 minutes till open. So I'm going to unmute myself and go off camera for just a second. We'll be back for the open momentarily. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch back to thank you for that. Be right back. Okay, we're back. 3 minutes. 3 minutes till open. Just going sideways. All right, let's open up. Hopefully it moves somewhere because it hasn't moved anywhere in the last half hour. Like I say, what I would really like to see is I'd like to see us come up here, take out this high, test these levels, and then drop. That would be my ideal setup. Oh, look at this. All right, hold on. We got to swap over to. Look at that. Target hit. Took it a minute. It actually came back up, tested the opening range again, and then dropped. So actually, that would have been potential entry. Catch the last 20 ticks of that. So that's the trade. So we created the opening range. We pulled back to the gold line, test the gold line. I mean, when prices, when oil is rhythmic, I think is the term Bob Anderson uses. It's a super high probability. Makes things really easy. So, we rolled up, tested the red line, rolled down, rolled up, tested the gold line, rolled down further, created a new low, back up into the gold line, new low, back up into the 1 minute gold line and the opening range, and then down. So amazing price action in oil this morning. Easy money to be made. I didn't get any of it. I stopped myself out for break even early, and is what it is. But it's always good to watch things play out the way that you expect them to. It gives you confidence in the future when you jump in a trade. So, all right, that's oil. It's the end of oil. Let's go back to. Oh, now we're coming down. There we go. All right, so we did sweep this low. This is kind of interesting. All right, I'm gonna. All right, this is good. This is good. Oh, I got my OCO thing on. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. So we have an inversion of this fair value gap. If I'd have been in it, we would have been just targeting this internal high right here. Quick 20 points. And I almost guarantee we're gonna get that. Look at that. Boom, done. 20 points. Ah. that's a textbook inversion right there. I mean, I would be in that if my system was set up. I still had my OCO thing on and it was confused. Whatever. Yeah, let's go back to the 1 minute. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. Beautiful inversion. Yeah, I mean, we had the inversion on the 1 minute too, so that would have worked just fine. Gosh. 73. Oh my goodness, that's two trades, two beautiful trades I missed today. That is so sad. So sad. So sad. Oh goodness, and it's going to continue to roll up. So after this, the next target higher would be. Can't believe that. Can't believe that. Oh, it's beautiful. The next target up would be here and then here. I don't know that we're going to reach that high, but we could. We'll see. We swept this low. Now we're pushing higher. You can see it on the 15-minute. You can see it on the 5-minute. Yeah, I think we're going up a little bit. Oh goodness. Oh gosh, that's the inversion model right there. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. You have a singular fair value gap. If you watch Dodgy, he talks about this is his model. And I almost guarantee he's going to have something this afternoon. It's like, look at this. It played out perfectly. It was awesome. He's going to say, hey, my risk to reward was like 450 to 1. Um, I'm kidding, of course. All right. I mean, I guess technically your stop would have been like 32 points, maybe. I mean, that's kind of a big stop, but realistically, you would have had a candle close on the backside of this little fair value gap, which is like 10 points. There we go. We got that target. That's 40 points. 73 points up there. Watch, it's going to get it. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my gosh. Just keep getting. Yeah, and oil is still dropping. Oil is still just trickling down. Give me one of those days. Oh my gosh. Look at this go back. If this hits this level right here, oh my gosh. Ah. Because what I like to do on these, you'll see I waited till after this. I didn't buy right on the close, or try. I didn't try to buy right on the close. I waited for it to pull back because that's what I want to see. If it pushes up right away, um, I'm less. I might wait because these candles move a lot, right? So if I want it to go up, or I'm hoping it goes up, I'm expecting it to go up. If it actually pulls back immediately, that's a good sign. So I'll see that pull back and I'll just buy, right? Try and get an extra point or something in there. That's what I tried to do. And anyway, here we go. Here we go. Ah. Oh my gosh, guys! If this hits, guys, nobody's watching. I'm talking to myself. That's okay. This hits that, I might have to go take a break for an hour or two, and then come back. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Whatever. Whatever. again, it's encouraging because the market did exactly what I expected it to do. It's a little discouraging because I wasn't invited to the party. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you know you want it. You know you want it. Go get it. Just go tap it. Just touch that post. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I really think that the market is listening to me. It's just playing with me. It's like, haha. It's like when you go to open the car door and then the person driving pulls up like 2 feet just so you can't reach it. You got to move up, reach out, try and open the door again. Car moves again 2 feet. That's what it's doing right now. It's like, if I was in this, I would have got out right there because I don't play these games in queue. I don't play these games. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Actually, that might have touched it. That might have touched it. All right, let's see. Let's see. We got high 570. Oops. High was 570.75. 570.75. Ha. So if you had your target right there, it would not have filled. Um, it's really just playing with me now. Come on. There it goes. All right, we got it. So that's yeah, that's classic inversion. Oh my gosh. 74 points. Ah. Amazing. 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 All right, guys, I'm going to cut it there. Um, I'll have to jump back on if I come back later, which I probably will. I probably will. But I mean, we're up right now $345. I missed two really good trades that were perfect setups, which means I'm going to be trying to look for something else. And that's just too risky. So 345, that's kind of a light day, but it's positive, so it's a win. So trade safe today. Have a great weekend. Relax, rest up. It was NFP week this week, which is they're normally goofier weeks. So hopefully next week's we get kind of into the first month of the year is gone. The market nerves should be sort of settled. All the regular traders will be back at their desk, and hopefully it's a little more rational, a little less choppy. Give us some good opportunities. Even though, I mean, it's still going up. It's still going up. All right, later. Bye.